We finally opened the gate of Elyon, and the Inventus departed to reach for the hope beyond Elyon. However, our path led not to hope, but despair. We battled bravely to defend the Inventus, only to fall, helpless against an endless swarm of enemies. Now, the last hope to save the Inventus is you.
Heavens! What could this heinous mechanical device? Hector and I were sent by... I don't know who these enemies are, but the Arch Inventus... We don't have a moment to lose. Please, please.
energy or more to use.
She fell into a trap? But for what it's worth, I've been making myself useful. These thugs call them countless people safe.
Not enough stamina.
The Inventus is being swarmed by the enemy. If anyone is listening to this, you must come to the Tree of Sephiroth at once.
Get revenge
Don't
for my
go
comrades.
to dangerous places.
The entire attack is written.
like the way I don't like the look of this character. I'm gonna create a new character. I don't like the way this character looks. I don't like the way this character looks. Hey Duffy, what's up? Hey Duffy, we're playing some Elyon or Alien, however you want to pronounce it. I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right. I'm doing okay. Thanks for asking. Hope you're doing okay. You ever playing Alien? I like Alien. It's one of those games where it's got a great combat system, but it's a private server, but the story isn't that great really, and the questing is really bad to be quite honest. But the combat's really good. So, and I haven't really played the Paladin that much, so we're going to be playing the Paladin. So the character creator actually is quite good in Alien. I actually like the character creator. It's not quite as controlling as like Black Desert, but for an Unreal Engine 3 game, it's pretty impressive actually. So up that chin. I don't like that. Not digging that. So I screwed that up. Is there a chest? Yeah, there is a chest slider. Oh, you know me. I always spend a couple hours on the character creator. I don't like the way her jaw looks. Let's bring this up a little bit. Is there jaw length, chin tip shape? Not really. You know what? Hold on a second. Where's the face? Face. You know what? Base preset. Alright. Now I gotta do it all over again, unfortunately. We flip-flopped this one, or was it this one? That's kind of cool. I actually created when I played the beta of this game like years, like probably like a year ago. I actually created some really cool looking characters, but I can remember how I never remember how I did it. Like if you go here, I'll show you. Just because I'm being really lazy. Oh, what is this? Actually, here was me going through the character settings. And here you can see I'm creating. And there's the hair I came up with that I kind of like. See this hair? See if that's what I ended up with. Oh, but I kind of went back and forth a little bit. But I ended up with this. Ah, I went with black, black, white. Interesting. So I went with black, black, white, like that. Pretty much what I went with. Yeah, I kind of went back and forth, so you can see I was playing around. This video is from 2 years ago. So this video here is from 2 years ago. That shows you how long ago it was when I first, when I first played this version. First played Elyon. Anyways, let's close that. So it was something kind of like that. I'm almost tempted to flip it though and go black here, white here. Not sure if the black tipped hair is better. Then you gotta go with face, 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 face. 5. Okay, cool. Then you go to the. And she's got a big schnauzer, which we bring that back down quite a bit. She had the big schnauzer. All right. Damn. Where is the. Here it is. Yes, you do have the boob slider, but I mean, honestly, they're plenty big. I'm not a big boob kind of guy, so even though my wife has very big boobs, but it's not really my thing. More of a leg man myself. Anyways, but let's go to the upper arm thickness. Let's make her a little beefier. She's gonna be able to kick some butt. Deltoids. That looks halfway decent. Let's see what she looks like. Her little outfit on. Not bad. Then let's do hair. I think I might go with, instead of white, let's do... It's funny how when I go away from the other colors don't really show up that well. See, like the browns and stuff don't show up. So if we went with... How about if we go light brown here? Black here. And let's go with really dark brown. I don't know. Yeah, I can play around with character creators for... I could sit in here for hours, man. I love character creators. They're just... You can come up with so many cool stuff. You can see there's... The problem with hair, you know, I mean, this hair looks great and all, but once you have armor that kind of clips it, you know, then the hair is getting all clipped by... But actually, this hairstyle, believe it or not, doesn't really look that bad. I'm kind of surprised. This hairstyle's not that bad. But for a game that was created in Unreal Engine 3, this game looks really good. I mean, I think they did a great job. You know, when you talk about a game that's Unreal Engine 3, it's pretty impressive. So... But yeah, I'm pretty much a pro when it comes to creating stuff with these character creators, man. Yeah, I've never played Dark Souls, but I played, what was that game they came out with? It was Game of the Year like last year. That was basically like the Dark Souls type game. Oh, what's it called? Elden Ring. I played Elden Ring. But I mean, to me, Black Desert's character creator is probably still, I think, the best. Out of all the character creators I've done, I've used, I think Black Desert is the best. This one's actually pretty good, though. I'm not gonna lie. This one here for a game that's this old, yeah, Elden Ring was pretty good. For a game that's this old, this one's actually not bad. If I went black, it really didn't make a big difference, did it? Not bad. Actually, I'm kind of digging the black-brown look. Even the eye color worked out pretty good. It's yeah. I mean, Black Desert is a lot. It's similar. This one is similar to Black Desert, no doubt about it. But I think Black Desert's is a lot better. Just because in Black Desert you can go to the face and like you can click and move these things around a lot easier in Black Desert, where you just have you click it and you just have a couple settings that are you can't like there's not like the free form where you can really kind of go into free form move stuff, which kind of sucks. Hmm. Not sure if I'm sold on this hair color. Hmm. Yeah, she looks okay. Not my best creation, but definitely not my best creation. I don't really like the skin. Oh, duplicate. Even though I deleted the other character, it still shows up the character as a duplicate name, man. Mm. I would do shy with 3 letters, but you have to. It has to be at least four characters.
We finally opened the gate.
We're gonna skip the cutscenes if we can, because we've already seen them.
You can't use skills.
Heavens! What could this heinous Hector and I don't know.
You do not satisfy the conditions for use.
Oh.
You do not satisfy the conditions for use.
It was like you wouldn't let me move. Oh my goodness.
You do not satisfy the conditions for use.
Wait, Emma, please.
Just let me see.
Yeah, those guys aren't too difficult either.
The Inventus is being swarmed by the enemy. If anyone is listening to this, you must come to the Tree of Sephiroth at once.
I wish this was all a dream.
Dangerous.
Still not working. It was working before, the observed target, but now it's not working, and I don't know why. Enter escape to cancel. Reset with the X button. Apply. It's not working. It was working before. How about... And of course I screwed up my dodge key. Yeah. Oh man, it's like the keybinds aren't working correctly. Oh, it's because I put that in the wrong spot. I'm an idiot. I put that in the wrong spot. Alright, cool.
Fortunately, it looks like the act is written.
Hair looks better than it did before, at least. This is a cool cutscene, actually. She's like, holy shit, this is powerful!
The Arcana has been out. Don't.
We received the there's a Are you here to save the children? But they're... Oh, I'm so glad to hear the children are okay. Not real.
Is this the end? Oh, the cover.
thanks to your help, I must go find...
Hey! If we... What the hell is he up to? That's it. Use the power of the Arcana. There's no telling what Kurakan will do if we don't stop them. I had heard of the Dark Apostle thing.
The defensive forces are far outnumbered, and the Dark Apostles are keeping us from conjuring a barrier. Send reinforcements to the upper deck immediately!
Not enough stamina.
Silas, you can't this thing. We'll see no end to this at this rate. Blast them with the turret!
special effect is active.
You don't look like a pirate from where I'm so.
I'm sorry. I'll see.
Who are you? I've never seen you. I'm sorry.
This is the Pioneer Guard! This is the Pioneer Guard! Pirates sighted at the camp entrance! Requesting immediate backup!
It can't be helped. What at last?
I want to drink something.
I want to find something new on the next mission.
Nothing like a full belly and a nice nap.
I can't get rid of my fatigue.
You reached your destination.
That woman! Boss! I think she's the one!
You can't use skills.
Things are finally getting under control. The person.
came as soon as I heard the. I'm sorry. Where are my manners? In how you would make. As the kingdom disappears, I hope.
I apologize for my with any. Meet me. Good. You're here. Once you
Still not here, Malik? Join me as soon as possible. We have urgent matters to discuss.
Any interesting stories to tell? Do you have something to say to me? Why are you scurrying around so much? Looking forward to working. Fine day today, eh? You have a spring in your step. What is it? Yeah. How are you feeling? You okay? It's the shield of my companion. What a nice day, huh? The path of a priest.
What I'm looking for is how can I check my ping rate? You know, let's just Google it.
You move fast. You just need to learn it step by step. Do you need something? Ah, you scared me.
I want to drink something.
Did you call for me? My shield is the shield of my companions. Forget about that nonsense.
Can't figure out how to find my ping.
Today is not bad. What is it? I'm glad you're here.
You need to prepare for anything.
TCP connections. Oh, here it is. So my ping is 107. Holy shit, that's actually really good. So I mean, for a private server, right? So my ping is showing up as 107.
Why are you scurrying around so much? We should have a cup of tea and talk.
All right, so that's good. I mean, it felt like it was pretty good.
You look like you have a spring in your step. Hello there.
This will be short, right?
What is it?
What
Looking forward to working with you.
There's no such thing as a peaceful mission.
It's a fine day today, eh? It's a fine day today, eh?
Don't stress about it.
What? Speak louder.
Where did the monsters come from?
You want to ride a horse too?
How are you?
Oh, hold on.
How cute. My shield You're gonna fall is the running shield around of my companions. Path of a priest. It's a fine day today, eh? Looking forward to working with you. Any interesting stories to tell?
You need to prepare for anything.
Any interesting stories to tell? No one can steal your knowledge. Well, I don't mind small talk.
Sorry about that. My wife needed me for something. Her dog was bugging her. Anyways, all right. So we're just flying through these quests as fast as we can to kind of get out into the world. When you first play Elyon, there's like a bunch of just kind of quests you have to go through the beginning to kind of build up the story. It shows you how to do combat. It shows you how to like enchant your gear and just like basic systems in the game. Like here, it wants to check clan enrollment tab, so you gotta go escape. And he gives you a little arrow that says, hey clan, this is very much like BDO.
Hearth is a place of mystery.
Yeah, so anyway, here's the clans that we have in the game so far. Only exception people I know. Okay. Members. And clan characteristics. I don't know. Soulland something. Shadow Garden. Shadows? I don't know. Okay. Some weird players archive. Let's check our inventory. Make sure we don't. Ooh. And whenever you talk to these archives, I think they just give you some lore, like basically some lore, but they give you like experience.
You can only join a clan. I hope if
Level up.
Looking good.
Looking good. Alright, cool. Skill book required. I wonder where I get a skill book from. That I don't know. I haven't played the game in so long. Let's go ahead and buy some of these. How much we got? 2,300 gold. We're going to buy like, I don't know, 40 of these. And we should make sure these are here. And we're going to change the key binding here. It's not going to be F4. It's going to be Control C. And this is going to be Notepad 1, Notepad 2, Notepad 3, 5, 6, 7.
Have a good day then.
9. Alright, and then if you don't know what to do, you can always, there's actually a keybind you can set up to auto path, just like how Black Desert has this same thing. You can literally like auto path you to the quest. Sometimes this can be useful if you're lazy. Alright, we got some upgraded gear. I don't know what this is. The World Tree in the Multiverse. Interesting. We got some chests here we're opening up. Just giving us different things. I don't know what these things are. We've got like a hunting experience increase potion. That, you know. And if we go to runestones here, we've got this stone, so we're going to stick this in our helmet. Jesus Christ. Oh, man. Alright, now we're supposed to just watch this guy demonstrating shit. Alright. Now it's trying to teach you how to use your skill points. Just like Terra. We've got skill points. We can go to K here. Just like Terra, if you guys remember Terra, where you can go in and kind of apply skill points. Similar here. Here we can say Holy Ground. Do I even use this? But you want to obviously do it to abilities you actually are using. You can't use all your skills. You only have so many slots. So like, for example, one of I have a self heal here, this Holy Heal, and I could put points in here that says cast for 6 seconds to fully recover. It's actually pretty good, so I'm gonna grab that. And then the other one I was gonna grab was, let's see. I don't want that one. Increases the range. Increases HP recovery. Except I'm not really using that ability. And then just the regular like left click to increase skill power but increases range. I guess it's kind of useful. And then here's the shield. When using shield protections, the Mataron's protection applies an additional 20% maximum HP. Resistance. Yeah, why not? Just for shits and giggles, we'll grab that because I want to see what that looks like. Sorry, not that. Yeah, I know that one. And then Holy Sword, which is this one. Pulls it. Yeah, it's gonna pull an ally close to me. I don't want that at all. And this one here, what's this do? Heals 20 power as HP while repentantly is active. Increases cooldown. I don't want to increase the cooldown, so I'm not going to do that. A lot of these abilities that when you put them in, it actually makes the cooldowns longer, which in general the cooldowns are, in this game are pretty lengthy anyway. So I don't really want to increase them. And judging light. There's traditional explosions. Yeah, that could be kind of useful, I guess. We'll grab that.
So, you were alive after all. I almost lost you due to the distortion of time. Follow my voice. You seem to be confused on that. Soon you'll meet a person from the Tiger. Well then.
If you can hear me, come here. I have someone you should meet. How was your training? I tried to call you, but I called that you should...
Peace and prosperity to Hearth. Glad to meet our tides. I wish...
What are you doing here?
Do you have anything tasty?
That should be enough guidance as a good.
You reached your destination.
Welcome.
I want to drink something.
Welcome. Was Malik a good guide? Malik and Shauna offered to accompany us. Will you join us? If you really... What do you say?
It seems the young master has taken a liking to you. What do I think? However, but of course.
That Malik seems... Huh? Well...
Did you have a good talk?
Did you hear that? The sound of the horse in the
Malik said at
background?
the end. Well, you time.
I want you to listen and see if we can hear the horse. These are the exact same sound clips from Terra.
What are you?
We're investigating a disturbance at the nearby beach. Join us when you're ready.
Alright, let's show these guys on the beach.
Just in time. The Black Drakes have launched an ambush. We must stop them and keep the young master safe.
Thank you for getting here so quick. I think...
Don't try too hard.
I don't know why my one keybind doesn't work.
I tell you? Now I'll give you...
Enough talk, let's get going.
My shield?
Best start with these overgrown turtles. Let's do our part and take care of them.
So, when is the captain coming?
That signal! What was... Shauna, did you hear it? The pirates are already here. We must protect this place.
You reached your destination. Not a valid target.
And there she goes. She shows up and then she just leaves.
Business, so don't take it too personally, young master. I mean, your highness.
Shauna was the captain. No wonder they were golden, but let's see if the merchant...
So you find he's...
You're already riding another mount.
Spare me! Thank you.
Did you find Annette? Get to the Runestone Artisan at the village center.
You reached your destination.
How did it go? If you don't, let's meet.
You're the one who protect from runes. But what's important to out yet one another?
Runestone attributes were saved.
Do you understand polish rune attribute? Now that you've had a look at rune attributes, make sure now open the
I'll make sure to take
Yeah, what's up, Laser? Just, something a little different. Elyon's not something I can play a lot because this is a private server, so there's not like a ton of people playing it. And the story in the game is pretty awful, and the questing in this game is pretty awful, but I really like the combat, so just want to see if I can level up a character and see what it's like to play at higher levels, on the character. And there are dungeons and stuff you can do, but there's people on the server. Like, we can go to the clan tab here.
You're here again.
You can see here's some of the guilds that are on the server. This is just my side. There's two factions, the Vulpin and the Arntari. I'm actually a Vulpin, so I'm sure I'm probably only seeing, I would imagine, Vulpin clans.
Remember the upgrades we talked about before?
Silver-handed.
By there are lots of that's everything, but if
you've done learning about runestones, please meet me in front of the quest clerk.
This is the dumb part of the game, the quest clerk.
Was the explanation I'm keep for?
So like you literally go up to a quest clerk, like in a small in hubs.
There's still so much left.
You'll go up to these stupid quest clerks. You're like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna, Well, we can't do it now because I guess we gotta talk to this guy first.
So,
How much longer will this camp?
So you go in. It still won't let me start. It says you must meet the following conditions. Okay.
You reached your destination.
This may not be appropriate. As then.
You, an honorary investigation team member.
Are you here to check your request?
And look, boom. You just go in here and you grab these quests and there I just accepted 7 quests from the same person. It's just stupid, It's like
Inquisitiveness is a must for members of the
quest
investigation
log.
team.
And then I go in here and I untrack all these because they
Us here at the investigation team are seekers of knowledge. Inquisitiveness is a must for members of the investigation team.
Who are you?
Are you busy with a mission?
I hereby appoint you an honorary investigation team member.
Nice weather is all that matters.
I'm glad.
Watching this on 2014 Delhi invading to the Chrome Hood, cool. Well, it's a 2014. I mean, I think this game came out in 2014. Maybe 2016 with it's Unreal Engine 3, so.
There! Your Highness! Watch out! Get behind me!
Whoops. All right, guys, I'm falling asleep. I'm so tired. I've been staying up too late lately. But yeah, anyways, this is Elyon. If you guys want to check out the server, I think I have the Discord in the stream description. I think. Let me take a look. Yeah, Discord server is in the stream description. Go to the Discord server. You can figure out, just ask questions. You can figure out how to download the client, how to play it. I am a little bit irritated that I can't rotate the screen. Even though I've got the keybind to do it. Like, I ran into this even when I played the retail version of the game. It's like there's an ability here that's called if I can find it. It's called Observe Target. Now this keybind allows you to rotate the camera so you can actually see your character. But I can never get keybinds to work with this. I mean, let's do this. Let's put it here. Let's just put it here. Let's see if this works. No? Well. It rotates, but it doesn't work. Let's try, I don't know, maybe just how about 2? Because I'm not using 2. If I hold down 2, see, that doesn't work either. Can't figure it out. Anyways, observe target, I can't get that keybind to work. And it was working on my very first character, and I deleted that character and created this one, and now it doesn't work. So very, very strange. Yeah, I'm falling asleep. I apologize. Oh, man. Anyways, yeah, cool game. This little letter down here means how efficient your farming is going. You want to get triple S's to mean you're killing mobs at a very quick pace, which will get you, just means that you're doing a good job of killing stuff quickly. Well, so, as you said, at least it's not Lineage panty casting. Yeah, that's true. I haven't played Lineage 2 in like a long time. But yeah, the combat in that game is really good. In this game here, Elyon, it's actually really good. But yeah, check out the Discord. You know, like I said, the link was in the description there. Here's the Discord here. You can see there's quite a few people in the Discord. It's pretty active. I mean, just since this post that I did 10:45, which was 30 minutes ago, there's been this many posts since then. So not a ton, but some. There's also a guild recruitment section. If you want to join a guild. Marketplace, content creation. So yeah, so that's a pretty decent Discord server. Also, if you guys didn't know, Throne of Liberty released their so-called they released this so-called launch showcase video. So let's watch this, because I can do this without passing out.
이 세상은 크고 유기적으로 연결돼 있으며
I'm just going to turn the sound down a little bit because here, let's turn it down all the way and we'll just play my music. All right, because he's going to be speaking in Korean, and obviously I can't speak Korean, but the subtitles will be here. So basically, the single sentence summarizes our MMO world implementation for PC. Actually, let's go back to that little screenshot there, though. This one right here. It says the world is infinite. Like, I'm trying to figure out what's going on in this little section right here. Like, I mean, are these really, like, players in the game? Because if they are, man, this is like... This camera zoomed pretty far back. Yeah, I think it is. I mean, I think these are all, like, real people in the world, and we're just viewing it from a camera that's been set, really far back for recording this content. You can see here's like Siege Battle. You can see it looks like it's got mission boards. It says they encourage players to create their own adventures. And I'll rewind it again so we can read that. But he's saying, Throne and Liberty believes that players should be able to create their own tale. We encourage our players to create their own endless story, rather than merely revisiting our world as if it were an assignment. This is the type of PC MMO we set out to create. With this in mind, we wanted to create variability in our world. Ooh, that's pretty cool. This character model looks pretty decent. If this is like a real character model from the game, the hair looks really nice. The skin looks better than most MMOs. It's not great, but it looks pretty good. There's good detail on the armor. Like look at down here, you can see variations in the leather. You can see lines in the leather, stitching, stuff like that. Very this leather here looks fantastic. Really, really good detail. You can also use... Sorry, I had my mic muted. Let me rewind this because I had my mic muted. I was sneezing. Actually, another thing. Let me let's put some different music in the background. This will work. Normally a fierce battle would take place on a pathway between you and an enemy, but based on the weather, let's suppose it's raining. This change allows for new strategic possibilities through altered terrain, because weather is supposed to get in play a system. Alternately, you can utilize strong winds to increase your flight and allow you to enter enemy territories from higher terrain. You can also use higher terrain to your advantage by engaging in ranged combat. Or you could use the cover of darkness granted by a solar eclipse and stealthily infiltrate right in the middle of enemy territory. That's pretty cool, actually. You can choose different playstyles based on the world that you're currently experiencing. So these camera angles they have are pretty cool. They're doing these really nice wide angle, far distant camera angles. But look at how reflective the water is here, and the foliage looks really good. I think one of the things that I'm really worried about with Throne and Liberty, there's a couple things I'm really worried about with Throne and Liberty. One of them is performance. I've heard a lot of people who play in the technical test said the performance wasn't that good. The optimization wasn't that great. That when they were doing these big, and this is something that NCSoft was notorious for doing, and actually Korean companies in general are notorious for doing this in MMOs, where they create these games that have massive wide scale sieges and battles, but then the games just don't perform. When you have 100 people on the screen, the game just doesn't run well. It doesn't perform well. It doesn't render those many people in any kind of a smooth fashion. So some of the people that played in the technical test definitely said that they felt like some of these big battles where there's a lot of people on the screen that it was pretty laggy, and that hopefully they'll fix that. And it's just, whenever I hear that, I always just get really worried, because like I said, whenever I play Korean MMOs, they almost invariably have problems with with high amount of with high people online causing you to have latency. You can choose different playstyles based on the world that you are currently experiencing. Furthermore, players proficient in the principles of the world can utilize the environment to gain an advantage in battle. In other words, not only can you utilize different variables, but you also become a variable in this world. There are unexpected encounters throughout the world, even in moments when you are not in combat. You may find treasure inside a rift in space and time that suddenly appears. You may come to the aid of someone in need. Or even come across a flying whale as you're traversing a broken castle wall. If you're lucky, you might even be able to stand on the whale's back and marvel at the beauty of this world. Look at all these people on this whale. The whale might even take you to an unknown land across the sea. To change the climate and time, add an extra layer of enjoyment to this world. You can observe changing flora and fauna with the weather. Or dazzle at the beautiful sunrise as night ends. These are some of the magical variables that can unlock wondrous adventures beyond your main quest. Of course, even in the world full of variables, rules are necessary. Time in this world is organized into a series of regular events. This reminds me of Guild Wars 2. Regional events such as hunting contests take place over an entire region, and region bosses who drop special items appear according to a set schedule. Information about events is communicated impartially to everyone. Once a day consists of 2 hours and... Hold on a second. It was weird how they worded it. One in-game day consists of 2 hours of daylight and 30 minutes of night. So that's pretty good. I like this shield skin here. It's pretty cool. The armor this guy's wearing looks pretty decent. I mean, 2 hours of daylight and 30 minutes of night. I mean, I would like to see... 2 hours of daylight is a lot. I would like to see that reduced to 1 hour of daylight and like 30 minutes of night. I would like to see the transition happen a little bit more frequent. This is completely asynchronous with the real-life 24-hour cycle, allowing players to experience different in-game environments even if they consistently log in at the same time. And that's actually a really good point, because I've played MMOs where the day-night cycle tends to just kind of match the day-night of where you are in the real world. So like if I get off work at like 7 p.m. every night and the sun's going down, that whenever I get in the game, it's already nighttime, and then maybe I stop playing before. You know what I mean? I've played games that are like that, where like you end up every time it plays, it feels like you're always playing at night, for example, or at day as opposed to at night. You know, you don't get to experience day and night. So in this game, that won't be an issue. Variables that encourage players to adapt, along with rules that enable players to strategize. The exciting one feels when faced with a variable that adheres to the rules is a perfect encapsulation of our world. Now that we set the stage for our adventure, let's actually start playing.
제 캐릭터입니다. 제 취향을 잔뜩 반영한 상남자의 비주얼.
I don't know. Hold on a second. This is my character. I generally prefer to create strong, powerful looking characters. I'm going to select Sora since I like the feel of a heavy weapon. At first glance, you might look at my character and think he's a warrior or a knight. But there are no classes in Throne of Liberty. You can freely use any weapon. Again, I'm not a big fan of a no classless system. I'm in Diablo 4 day and night switches between teleports. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, Laser. But I'm not a fan of no classes. I think classless games are just kind of... I don't like them. Like, you don't have... I like class identity. I like that people who get to know me on the server know me because I'm a really good healer. and that's because I'm playing a priest. And so they know that when people talk about me, they're like, oh yeah, he's a good healer, you know. Come here, Ra. Cat wants to jump my lap. Come here. Ra, come on. Okay, he's not going to jump in my lap. But there are no classes in Throne of Liberty. You can freely use any weapon you want. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this. I think having class identity is a lot more important. And don't worry, no matter which stat you raise, your weapon's attack will still increase. Based on the weapon I choose to equip, my character freely goes from being a sword master to a wizard, archer, or even a thief. We didn't want there to be a limit on characters. Well, there isn't. I screwed up and clicked. On the screen and screwed it up. Where was I? Wow, was I really this far back? Yeah, I guess I was. How long is this video? Shit, this video is like 34 minutes. Yeah, like he's saying, I didn't want there to, right here, I didn't want there to be a limit on a character's role. Well, there's, just because you say that a character, you know, when you pick like a priest and you log into your priest, you're a priest. Now he's saying, well, I didn't want to limit people. Well, you're not really limiting them in a traditional MMO, because all they got to do is go create a new character if they want to play a paladin. If they want to play a warlock, they just go create a new character. So there's no, you know, I don't know, whatever. I'm just not a big fan of the classless system. We hope that players will use various weapons and create their own playstyle. Now let's take a look. Let's take the sword and head out into the field. Now, let's notice like how locked in the animations are. Like, is there going to be much movement while he's attacking, or is he just standing still, you know, while he's attacking? You can see mostly he's just standing still. But I mean, when you're a melee character, you typically aren't going to be moving unless the person you're hitting is moving. And now you can see here he's moving a little bit. And he's obviously switched weapons. He went to like a wand and a shield, it looked like. And now he switched to dual daggers. So it sounds, and he says you can actually switch weapons just like you can in World of Warcraft. So you can see, you know, in TL you can equip 2 weapons simultaneously and activate each of their skills without delay. In other words, you can create your own combinations based on the weapons you choose. I mean, that's cool, and I've always liked that. Like in Guild Wars 2, because it's kind of like you can switch different weapons, you know, in combat. And it gives you access to different abilities. That's a really cool. I gotta say, this animation of this arrow that he just shot looked really, really good. I love how that arrow kind of flew out like Sidewinder. That was cool. So yeah, pretty cool. I'm not gonna sit here and watch this whole video. I'm passing out. I'm so tired. But anyways, yeah, Throne of Liberty is something that definitely gonna be playing, and I think it'll be cool. I mean, you know, this Elyon private server is fun, but I think Throne of Liberty is gonna have a lot more stuff to do. I think the bad part about Elyon is what I like about Elyon is the combat's really, really good, but Elyon doesn't have like a really good. It wasn't really set up to have a very good community, because I just think the way it worked, it just wasn't the type of game that was ever going to have a very good community, because the questing system's just garbage. The PvEs feels pretty lackluster, and the PvP, because of the way the combat works and stuff, is going to be mostly like kind of like the big high-end PvPers that aren't that friendly to non-PvPers, so it just really kind of limits people, you know, to certain kind of areas of the game. Like there's the PvPers, the PvEers, and I don't know. It's hard to explain. There's actually a video on why Elyon failed. I haven't watched it. I've been meaning to watch that, but because I probably would have a better understanding of. But I mean, to me, like Elyon, just the systems in the game just weren't that good. You know, like the crafting and the, you know, and the questing system was awful, and the story was pretty bad. And you know, if you're going to have an MMO and you want it to be successful, you've got to have a good story. I think it's got to be interesting. You have to have good PvE and good PvP. I think if you really want to have an MMO that's going to really draw a large audience, and it's going to and stay around for a long time. So, hi, Ra. Cat's trying to jump my lap. Come on, you want up? Come on, Ra. There you go, good boy. Can you say hi to the people in the stream? Maybe? He's purring, but you probably can't hear it. What do you mean, not sticking then? Oh, you mean like Elyon? No, I'm just playing Elyon for something to do while I'm waiting for some of these other games. You know, I mean, I'm basically just jumping around playing different games for fun. But none of the games I'm playing right now are games I plan on playing probably for like really long term. I'm looking for a new MMO to really kind of sink my teeth into. And you know, we do also have Star Citizen. You know, and I'm going to be playing more Star Citizen this upcoming year. I'll be playing more Star Citizen. There's a big patch I think coming out pretty soon that's going to have some cool content. Yeah, like I don't know where it's at, but there is. There's a roadmap. Yeah, Star Citizen's gonna have some pretty cool stuff coming out, so I'm definitely looking forward to playing some more Star Citizen when they implement some of the newer features they've been working on for the past couple years. But yeah, the animations look with Throne of Liberty here. I think the animations look nice. The world looks nice. You know, the particle effects look nice. The spell effects look nice. I mean, this looks a lot more optimized than some of the other videos I've seen. But he's saying it's the unique combination of there's 7 different weapons you can use. A tank who protects themselves and their allies by drawing in enemy attacks with their sword and shield. You know, a mobile melee damage dealer that can inflict great damage on target with their greatsword. A killer who uses stealth and speed. My chrome backdrop. I'm not sure what you're saying, Laser. Look at this creepy looking spider, though. Highly effective. So that one thing about the game that I will say is it does look like the world's big. The world looks like it's pretty big. And like I said, the spell animations look really good. You know, when I watch this, and I've seen this particular enemy before, this like goblin or whatever it is. When I watch this, I don't know if you guys have ever heard me talk about Lost Ark. I've always said that I thought Lost Ark, if you made it a fully 3D game and kept the same combat animations, it would be one of the best MMOs to come out over the last 10 years. Because currently it's isometric, and I hate isometric games, and it's click to move, and I hate click to move games. But when I watch this combat system in Throne of Liberty, it actually reminds me of Lost Ark a little bit. Like, watch some of these animations. It almost feels like I'm watching Lost Ark, but it's fully 3D. You know, very, very nice, colorful, spell effects, and especially like right here, this looks like Lost Ark to me. It's just fully 3D. So yeah, it reminds me a lot of Lost Ark, only if you made it a 3D game. Anyways, so far it looks pretty cool. Like I said, I'm not going to watch the whole video here because it's just too long. But yeah, you guys should definitely check out Throne of Liberty's the launch showcase. Throne of Liberty launch showcase. Now this is like, you know, the game's coming out. I don't know if they announced it, but it's coming out in Korea and stuff, I think, by the end of the year. But us in the West, I don't know yet when we're gonna get it. I don't know when we're gonna get it. But anyways, I'm off, guys. I'm super tired. I apologize. But yeah, the games coming down the road are Throne of Liberty, you know, Ashes of Creation, you know, even PAX Day to some degree. Although I'm not as excited about PAX Day. I'm actually more excited about Throne of Liberty than I am PAX Day, believe it or not. Although I think PAX Day is has one of the most unique kind of like questing type systems. I'm really excited about that, actually. The one with the house. I'm not sure if you're talking about just my wallpaper. This is my wallpaper. That's just the wallpaper. Anyways, hope you guys are having a good one, and I'll see you all next